But to see truth, you have to ascend from the concept of me to we. So, are the law of attraction and the law of assumption truly different? The answer is
The fact that the first change that takes place is in your mind. You have to change your mind before you change the way you live and the way you move. So when we said that the revolution will not be televised, we were saying that that the thing that's going to change people is something that no one will ever be able to capture on film.
and we back. We are back. And this video is one I have been very eager to make for a while now, and I'm glad to be back. So, if you guys know anything about me, I thoroughly enjoy reading about manifestation and reading the discourse about it between communities and groups. You see a lot of different perspectives and different stories, but I find myself in awe and in shock a lot of these times. Mainly from the arguments and criticism that people spew about other people and their methods and techniques. I promise you, there is a million ways that people try to discredit every single group, saying, "Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't care about that.
I don't care."
You know?" And this was very apparent on Twitter when I saw certain manifestation communities argue about the law of attraction and the law of assumption. I'll show you right now. Example number 1. Example number 2. Example number 3. But as you can see with this user right here, they say, what if I told you can do both? And you know what? They're 100% on point. Now back to what I was saying. Good conversation is always necessary in these kind of spaces. But ignorance was very visible and noticeable as well, as you saw. These community members have genuine debates over the best manifestation technique. And to me, this is quite hilarious, to be honest with you. Because make no mistake, I'm not here to shame anybody's ignorance, but it is the actual inspiration behind the video. Now, I know some people view these esoteric topics as just tools to improve their lives, and they don't care how much they know about it. But I do this for those that do. I believe it's important to learn this distinguishment because once you experience the effects of conscious manifestation, you wouldn't want to go back. And this will eventually lead you to diving deeper down the esoteric rabbit hole, cause you to learn more as your intentions get subjectively bigger, and when you do, my content will be here to help. So, as you can see by the title, you want to know what's the difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption. What's better and why? But before I do this, I would like to define what these both are for the beginners and for the advanced. This way, we are all on familiar grounds. So first, let's define the law of attraction. The law of attraction is defined as simply like attracts like. That's it, honestly. Even if you see we go on Google and we type it up, this is the AI overview, so I know some people are very weary and have mixed opinions, but as you can see, the law of attraction is a philosophy stating that like attracts like. The idea that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs emit energy that attracts corresponding experiences, people, and circumstances into your life. And just like how the AI explained it, how this relates to manifestation is that the thoughts, emotions, and beliefs you radiate attract the experiences and the realities that match it. If you genuinely believe that you're the best player in any match of any kind, you will be the victor, and this goes without fail. The reason why guys like Kobe, Mike, LeBron, other sports, Tiger, Serena, Brady, these people all believed they were the best player on the field, on the court, on any terrain, every time, without fail. This is why they were successful. Their thoughts, beliefs, and emotions aligned with what they wanted to be, which is why they got the success that they wanted. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this is. If you don't know, this is called The Secret. It's a film from 2006, which is the sole reason, or one of the sole reasons, why the law of attraction is so heavily mainstream, specifically mainstream, as of today. Without The Secret, I don't know where the law of attraction community would be. It would still probably be prevalent because I think we're moving towards a shift in consciousness throughout the world. But this was the catalyst in this reality. Now, as for the law of assumption, it is a rule coined by this famous spiritual author. This guy right here is named Neville Goddard. He is one of the most important authors on the topic of manifestation. He has created such a wave and such a long lasting effect that his work is still being talked about to this day. I don't think there's a more popular manifestation author, spirituality author, or whatever you want to call it, than Neville Goddard. But I'll say this though, I don't know why they got him looking like this with the AI. I don't. What is this? This AI is getting on to it, man. My boy look my boy look like too many people. I thought this was G-Eazy for a second. I thought this was G-Eazy. I'm sorry. Back to what I was saying. The law of assumption is simply whatever you assume to be true is or will be true. This applies to yourself, your experiences, and the reality around you. That's it. Very simple laws, but there is still so much discourse around them. Now, how do these laws become the topic of debate between each other? It's simply due to two factors: those who teach it and those who preach it. Now, teachers don't need to take all the blame, because I can explain to you that water is the best thing for you to drink, and you could still walk away from our conversation going to go get a soda. People are going to people. Remember that. People are going to people. People are always going to be people. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to contradict themselves. People are going to people. But a lot of the confusion can be circumvented also by how teachers conduct their lessons and information. You see, what I notice is that those who teach the law of attraction usually tie it to the techniques of visualization and meditation, while the latter, the people who teach law of assumption, they tie it to robotic affirmations and saturation. Now, for the second part is for those who preach it. These are the people that watch one video on either topic and they get to shouting to the heavens about it on social media. Yo, you have to do this, you have to do that. They swear by this or that, but they have never truly put it to action. Their passionate energy is actually the excitement of what they can create instead of what they have created. Think about the people that rush to tweet or to post, yo, you know what I just found out? You know what I just found out? You know what I just found out? While it's great to spread this information and be fruitful with everybody, you gotta verify this stuff for yourself first. And I can guarantee that most people don't do that. That's why even when I find things on social media, I take my time to verify these things before I even share it, or before I even accept it as truth. And that's a very paramount thing to do. And even with all this, I'm still not here to shame them, but those who are quick to critique others usually have a strong bias that prevents them from seeing another perspective. It's all tied in. You see, genuine critique comes from a place of calm and assurance, not as a tactic of shame. The information is always going to be the information, but who chooses to interpret it is paramount to learning. We as people are flawed in that we all experience different levels of consciousness, or simply different interpretations of self. This leads to definitions of meanings being deformed by interpretations. Religious books are actually victim number one because of this, because we have millions of people giving different interpretations of the same verses. What do you think this does to a group of followers? It creates inner discourse and separation, also known as denominations. Light bulb. Crazy, right? Now, it's still fine to have your own viewpoint because us sharing these views harbor growth and individuality. But to see truth, you have to ascend from the concept of me to we. So, are the law of attraction and the law of assumption truly different? The answer is no. They are one and the same. Two of the same, just explained differently. If anything, they both derive from the law of correspondence and Hermetic philosophy. The law of correspondence is the fact that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. If you ever heard the saying, as above, so below, as within, as without, this is where it's derived from. All these things are just ways to simplify the law of correspondence. So think of them as linear steps to explain manifestation. So for this example, I want you to imagine that me and you are co-workers in a tech company. There's this new job with more benefits and better pay. And you desperately want it, but your nervousness is affecting your current work. If I wanted to explain all three laws in one to reassure you, this is how I would do it. Hey, I heard you wanted to get that new position that just opened up in upper management. Yeah, look, man, I know you're a little nervous, but here's what I can tell you. If you want to have that job out there, you have to have that job in here. Internally is what I mean. You see, we get the things in our life that match with us. You see how you got your partner, right? You only have your partner because you match with them energetically, not just emotionally. You know, and I know, science has told us this, we are all energetic beings. One of the ways that we measure energy is frequencies. We all vibrate at different frequencies. These frequencies shape and are shaped by our thoughts and beliefs. So on the surface, you think you and your partner just have great chemistry. But you have great chemistry because it's due to the frequency you both uphold. You both have similar frequencies, which leads to the good experiences you both have. So if you want that job, bro, you just need to match his frequency. I know I might be saying a lot, but simply, bro, I'm just telling you, just assume you got the job already. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Tell yourself you got the job, and that's it. It's already done. And rest assured, bro, you'll get that call into the office sooner than you think. I promise. As you can see, there's no difference between any of these laws. This is all just unnecessary discourse in the spiritual communities from people who lack that further understanding. Whatever method you prefer is one thing, but it doesn't mean it's better than another one, or doesn't mean any of these laws associated with them lack any validity. What matters more is actually the belief in your technique. This is because the technique is not the magic. You are. You are the magic. These laws apply to everything, including how you believe you can change your beliefs, or if you can change your beliefs at all. The most important thing is that no matter what you believe or what you experience, you always have the ability to pick something else. The power is always in your hands. You just have to realize when you will see it. That's all. There's no difference between the two. Stop putting one and the other against each other. They are brother and sister, male and female, positive and negative. They're all together. They're not neither good nor bad, they just are. It's the rules, learn the rules, and play the game. This is school for us. Don't make it harder than what it has to be. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'd like to make you stay. I'd like, if you don't know